Gambling. The betting on something of value, with awareness of risk but hope of gain, whose result may be determined by chance or have an unexpected result in strategy because of the bettor's miscalculation. The outcomes of gambling may be determined by chance alone, as in the purely random activity of a tossed pair of dice or a ball on a roulette wheel, or by use of a betting strategy, such as card counting in blackjack, or maybe a combination of chance and strategy. However, powder metallurgy isn't a gamble. PM is an advanced manufacturing technology that relies on data, the understanding of material properties, and precise engineering that supports design excellence. Design due diligence reduces risk and strengthens a calculated gain. Through the sharing of demonstrated success stories of groundbreaking applications, providing knowledge that is invaluable for the evolving technology, powder metallurgy components are recognized as the solution for many market segments. Ladies and gentlemen, we proudly present the winners of the 2023 Powder Metallurgy Design Excellence Awards competition, sponsored by the Metal Powder Industries Federation. Let's start with the awards of distinction. Metalpo Indicom Ltda and customer MAN Truck & Bus AG received an award of distinction in the automotive engine category for conventional PM components for a pressure flange. Initially, this pressure flange, used to secure fuel injectors in truck engines, was a carbonitrided PM component that required 6 processing steps. After redesign, the sinter-hardened diffusion alloyed steel component requires only 4 processing steps, has reduced mass, and increased the braking load from 65 kilonewtons to 90 kilonewtons. Eliminating the carbonitriding and subsequent tumbling processes has reduced energy consumption, and greenhouse gas emissions have been reduced by more than 1 ton annually. Hangzhou Sino-Mim Technology Company Limited received an award of distinction in the automotive engine category for MIM components for a turbocharger nozzle ring assembly. The nozzle ring assembly components require good strength, oxidation, and corrosion resistance while operating in a high-temperature environment of 900 to 1000 degrees Celsius. To meet the material requirements, an austenitic stainless steel was selected. Previously, the parts were made using a precision casting process that had lower production efficiency, poor dimensional accuracy, poor surface finish, and required more secondary machining operations. Capstan and customer Nexteer Automotive received an award of distinction in the automotive electric vehicle category for conventional PM components for a driven pulley. This driven pulley is bolted to the shaft controlling the electric power steering of an electric autonomous vehicle. The pulley is compacted with an integral top flange and, after drilling, a stamped flange is welded onto the bottom of the pulley. The pulley is made using FC0208 compacted to a density of 6.9 grams per cubic centimeter. Machining the pulley would lead to an estimated 60% scrap, far more material on the floor than in the pulley. Burgess Norton Manufacturing Company received an award of distinction in the automotive transmission category for conventional PM components for drive and driven sprockets. Used in a pickup truck with a hybrid drivetrain that incorporates battery propulsion and traditional internal combustion engine technology, the sprockets are used when the transfer case is engaged using a chain drive. Both parts require a minimum density of 7.0 grams per cubic centimeter in the sprocket teeth. PM sprockets work well in high-density applications where part strength and resistance to wear is critical. Repeatability of tight tolerances allows significant vibration reduction during operation. Indomim Private Limited received an award of distinction in the automotive chassis category for MIM components for right and left-hand thread inserts. These right and left-hand thread inserts are used in high-end automobile sunroof systems to clamp and hinge different components of the system. MIM 4605, quenched and tempered, was used to make the parts that have an apparent hardness of 37 to 40 HRC and a density of 7.0 grams per cubic centimeter. Powder coating and electroplating enable the parts to satisfy a 2,000-hour salt spray test. The parts are made without secondary thread tapping operations. FMS Corporation and customer Polaris Incorporated received an award of distinction in the lawn and garden off-highway category for conventional PM component for a clutch weight subassembly. Used in an all-terrain vehicle, this clutch weight subassembly is a speed-sensing component of the primary clutch in a continuously variable transmission. As the engine RPM increases, the 3 flyweights swing out against rollers in the spider tower through centrifugal motion. PM was selected to meet the customer's needs to have a component that could be retrofitted into existing clutches. Only a reaming operation was required for one hole to aid bearing assembly. APG Sintered Metals, a division of Nichols Portland Incorporated, received an award of distinction in the hand tools recreation category for conventional PM components for a 32-teeth belt drive transmission sprocket. This 32-teeth belt drive transmission sprocket, used on several motorcycle platforms, requires moderate strength, but more importantly, wear and corrosion resistance as it is exposed to the elements. Steam treatment, a cost-effective solution, increased surface hardness, and sealed-off porosity to prevent wear and corrosion. The customer selected PM as the solution because the lightning holes reduce the part mass by 18% and the part's geometry and tolerancing take full advantage of the benefits the PM process has to offer. Indomim Private Limited received an award of distinction in the hand tools recreation category for MIM components for a clamp body. Used in a subassembly for hand power tools, this redesigned for MIM clamp body outperformed the prior machine component in material utilization, wear resistance, dimensional accuracy, and repeatability. MIM provided freedom of design for the customer, making their product more successful, efficient, environmentally friendly by eliminating toxic cutting fluids and provided a cost saving of 60% compared with the machined part that was replaced. 3DEO Incorporated and customer Narita Manufacturing received an award of distinction in the hardware appliances category for metal AM components for a fastener assembly. This fastener assembly attaches the intercar baffles to retaining frames on bullet trains. It replaced 10 individual components and 4 rivets, eliminating riveting, welding, and grinding from the production process. The fastener must withstand a substantial transient bending moment in operation, be able to be rotated with a tool but tamper-resistant to passengers, and resist unintended rotation due to train car motion and vibration. The one-piece design simplifies the manufacturing process, reduces supply chain part counts, and is easier to use in service. Nichols Portland LLC, a division of Nichols Portland Incorporated, received an award of distinction in the industrial motors, controls, and hydraulics category for conventional PM components for a gear rotor assembly. Used in diesel charge pumps for high-pressure direct injection system in large construction and stationary power systems that operate in harsh environments for years, this gear rotor assembly requires robust material properties to minimize sliding and fretting wear from low lubricity diesel fuel. The parts are double-pressed, double-sintered, followed by sizing, neutral hardening, sub-zero processing, and tempering to meet these exceptional requirements. MPP and customer Schilling Robotics, a Technip FMC company, received an award of distinction in the industrial motors, controls, and hydraulics category for MIM components for a latch assembly. This latch assembly is used in the tightening mechanism for a specialized electrical and communications cable. Used in a deep ocean environment, the cables are the bridge between electric actuators, sensors, and cameras for the robot's communication network and power. Plastic latch assemblies didn't meet the critical requirements, but a highly corrosion-resistant coated MIM stainless steel part met all requirements and had a material utilization that was 40% better than its machined counterpart. Metco Industries Incorporated received an award of distinction in the medical dental category for conventional PM components for a rail gear rack assembly. Used for the adjustment of higher weight limit capability hospital beds, this rail gear rack assembly consists of 2 identical PM parts that are riveted to each end of a second PM part. The parts are copper infiltrated during the sintering operation and deburred in the as-sintered state. The infiltration process improved the strength and toughness of the parts, and combined with zinc plating, the parts met the requirements for product sterilization in service. Advanced Powder Products Incorporated received an award of distinction in the medical dental category for MIM components for dental brackets. These lower anterior, upper central, bicuspid, and molar dental brackets are part of a newly introduced and revolutionary orthodontic correction procedure. Originally a complex two-piece design featuring two common bracket bodies that were laser welded to 4-pad geometries was difficult for MIM. The solution was found in a single-part design that favored MIM and improved speed to market by reducing costly testing of the part weldability. ARC Group Worldwide received an award of distinction in the military firearms category for MIM components for a locking block. Housed within the lower receiver of a 9mm semi-automatic pistol, this locking block secures and stabilizes movement of the slide and barrel within a polymer frame. Made from S7 tool steel to a minimum density of 7.5 grams per cubic centimeter, the parts are heat-treated and salt bath nitrided. MIM processing was selected for making this part because of the complexity, annual usage, and MIM's existing dominance in the firearms industry. ARC Group Worldwide received an award of distinction in the military firearms category for MIM components for a pistol slide stop. This slide stop is used on a pistol to hold the slide open when the magazine is empty or the user needs to open the action. Prior to MIM processing, this part was assembled from multiple pieces or machined. The MIM process provides a single, net-shaped part that does not require any machining. The parts are made in a zero-discharge facility. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the winners of the Awards of Distinction in the 2023 PM Design Excellence Awards competition. Please join us in acknowledging their achievements as company representatives accept their awards.